Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we are going to be listing our top 5 players who we think will burst into the spotlight and make a huge impression for Tottenham in the 2021-2022 season. Now this list is not numbered, it's not in order, so these are just 5 players, not in order of importance. And we're going to start with midfielder Giovani Lo Celso. So, with Nuno at the reins now, he loves to have a dynamic midfielder who can carry the ball forward from the defense, one who can really manage those counterattacks perfectly. And to what a surprise, our best midfielder at counterattacking is Gio Lo Celso.
We've seen it before against Leicester in the restart. He had a counterattack off the corner kick that Leicester had. And he just broke forward, and I think that was when Harry Kane scored.
Yep, against Liverpool, he started the break, ran forward, and made the pass for Son to score. And also against Arsenal, the second goal, Harry Kane's goal in December of 2020. Lo Celso charged forward and was able to really orchestrate that counterattack. So I think he'll be a very important player this season. Hasn't really worked out for him at Spurs, but with coming off the back of a Copa America win, this is going to be a huge season for him.
I feel like his play style really suits Nuno.
Yeah.
And I feel like before in his past 2 seasons, He's had like lots of ups and downs. It hasn't been really bad, really good. It's just
no consistency, really. And then also the injuries that he's had. But I think he's getting much fitter and much stronger, so I think he's ready this season. Next, new signing, Christian Guti Romero. He is going to be vital to our play style and our general defense this season, because we've needed a general leader for a while. Alderweireld was there, but he was getting old.
So now he's gone.
Yeah, and now he's gone. So we don't really have that leader person in our defense. And really, we needed just a good defender. And to get the Serie A Defender of the Year on a loan with just for 50 million and then a 50 million euro obligation to buy in January. Check out our Christian Romero video. I'm explaining more about his contract situation in there. But regardless, to get the Serie A Defender of the Season.
And a Copa America win.
And a Copa America winner. And a teammate of Giovani Lo Celso at Tottenham Hotspur, who finished 7th in the Premier League and are in the Europa Conference League. That is huge. Fabio Paratisi's pull is unmatched. And Gio Lo Celso. Because, actually, funny story. Romero was enticed by 2 people. Gio Lo Celso in Tottenham and Leo Messi in Barcelona. And he chose Gio. So Gio has a bigger pull than Messi. Huge. Alright, next up we have Sergio Reguilon. One of our many signings last summer. He came to the club from Real Madrid on a 30 million euro deal. He had a great start.
He had a really good start, and then it just started slowly to die down.
Yeah.
His performances.
Yeah,
and even at the beginning, they weren't that consistent.
At the beginning,
I'd say middle.
Yeah, but they were pretty good. They were pretty good. When he did perform well, they were great. And then at the end of the season, even, he performed great as well. But I think he just burned himself out with the Premier League. But one huge aspect that Nuno has in his play style is he loves a 3 at the back.
Against
formation.
Arsenal, he looked really good.
Yeah, the preseason one, of course.
Yeah. I think he'll fit in as a left wing back.
Yeah, that's what. So Nuno likes to play as 3 at the back. So
exactly.
Sergio Reguilon is free of all his defensive duties.
And another thing was that against Arsenal, he made a long run forward on the left hand.
Nearly scored.
Got a shot away, which was very impressive. Nearly scored.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing things like that a lot more, especially with his pace, because he is lightning.
Yeah.
So he can speed past anybody. And if he manages it correctly, he is going to be a huge asset, especially if we have him on the on just an attacking role, no defending. Next up, Oliver Skipp, one of Tottenham's academy graduates who was on loan at Norwich City last season in the Championship and really made a huge mark there. Played almost every one of Norwich's Championship League games, except for maybe 2 or 3 at the end of the season where he did unfortunately get an ankle injury. But he's back at White Hart Lane, and we've seen it in preseason. He's a midfield general. He's such an important player. He is he's got a very calm aura around him. Yeah, he's very calm, very precision based. Everything's perfect. He's
impressed me this preseason. He's been amazing.
Very physical. Against Chelsea and Arsenal, he did look a bit shaky, but I think he's just adjusting to the opposition. Because last year he played in the Championship. Half of them are like, they're part-time footballers and part-time garbage men workers.
Not really.
I'm joking.
That's
like the league.
That's like
Vanarama, non-league. But regardless, he's going to be, as soon as he can adjust to the tempo of the Premier League, he will be a huge player. He's so physical, and he's just a perfect player. And he's only 20.
And when Tanguy's not around, it could be maybe a Højbjerg Skipp pivot, like we've seen already.
And then Højbjerg can charge forward. Another thing is that I think, will get a lot of playtime in the Europa Conference League.
Definitely.
A lot of playtime. He might even be one of our most consistent starters.
Højbjerg will definitely need rest.
Yeah. Because he was burnt out last year.
Yeah.
Højbjerg. So, reducing the load on the European side by bringing Skippy in, that'll be excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the last of our 5 players is Bryan Gil. Also a new signing. He came this year from Sevilla. Nuno's second signing at Tottenham, actually. He is Bryan Gil. He's a Spanish winger, just, I believe, 22 or 21 years of age. So, quite young. He came here for £30 million, 30 million euros, and a swap with Eric Lamela heading to Sevilla in Spain. He also featured at the Tokyo Olympics representing Spain. He was able to grab them the silver medal, losing out to Brazil in the final. He's going to be an exciting player. He's like Messi.
He's a
the Spanish Messi.
Yeah. Messi could have chose Spain as his nationality.
Yeah.
But he didn't, and it was a good thing that he didn't, because now we have the Spanish Messi versus the actual real Argentine Messi.
But Bryan Gil is a very exciting player, and I don't know where we'll see him. I have a feeling Conference League a lot. Maybe it might take him some time to get adjusted to the Premier League because he's quite thin. So maybe, build up his
he's not very physical.
His physicality a little bit more.
He's not very physical.
Yeah, because that's kind of what you need in the Premier League.
But one thing, he's very quick and his dribbling is absolutely amazing.
Imagine seeing him dribbling through the slums of Bulgaria against 26-letter teams
in the Conference League.
Yeah,
and he's kind of like Sterling, but better.
But better. He actually has an end product, and he can keep the ball. He doesn't run around like a headless chicken.
Sterling is good for Man City.
Good for England.
Good for England, not
Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just runs for Man City. But Bryan Gil is going to be a very exciting signing.
Very exciting.
I love his dribbling. And he can get a shot. He almost always gets a shot at the end of it. He's almost like Jack Grealish. He's going to get a lot of fouls.
He almost has his hair.
Yeah. He's got Johan Cruyff hair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But those are our 5 players that we think will make a huge impression in the 2021-2022 season for Tottenham Hotspur. Please make sure to subscribe. Let's try and get to 400 subscribers by August 20th.
August 20th.
The goal is August 20th. Let's get there. Almost half the time that it took us to get to, I think half the time between 200 and 300. So so let's get there. We're so close. We're actually
400 by August 20th.
We're on 358, or 359.
Also, a like goal for this video is 20 likes.
20 likes. Come on, let's get 20 likes. And until next time.
Come on, you Spurs!